Hey, what's up? This your girl, Jhonni Blaze, aka Japelle, and you are tuned in to Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored. My interview on Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored was very different. There's some secrets that I never spoke about that I spoke about today, and we'll see how people react, and hope you love it.
What up, everybody? This is Jay Celine. This is Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored.
And I'm Melissa Ford, a.k.a. the Curve Queen.
And I'm Kendall, a.k.a. Best Friend.
This is our guest host. Our guest host, is he decided to stay after all of the bloody mess we just went through in the last show. But we have a special guest in the building. Do you go by Jhonni Blaze still?
Yes, but they call me my real name, which is Japelle. But you can call me Jhonni for now.
Jhonni Blaze. So, Japelle, what the fuck community did you grow up in where they had a Japelle running around?
My mom is German and black, and my dad's black. I am an Air Force kid, Moody Air Force kid.
Okay.
So that's probably where it came from.
So it's really Japelle, or is it just some shit y'all was playing hopscotch one day and they're like,
really,
Japelle?
I swear, it's like Japelle von Krishna Jackson.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's a really German name.
Deb took my first name. She's like, I don't want you as Jhonni no more. She's like, I think that'd be pretty.
But I've been trying to find you on Instagram, and it's so
long.
Many different letters, and it's
That's
JZP.
my whole name.
Okay. Damn.
That is my whole first and middle name. Japelle von Krishna.
The last time I saw you, do you know where the last time I saw you?
Was I? I was good that time. It was a
Do you
party
remember
here,
where?
Right?
Nope. Last time I saw you, I was drunk as hell and had fell down the stairs at Aces in New York.
Oh my God. Yes, you did.
So wait, I saw you in the club because I was there. Super had pulled up.
Oh, I was dancing.
Zupa came all the way over across town to say hello and then drove away. Take an Instagram picture, drove away. But anyway, shout out to Super. So you were there and you were dancing, and I was surprised. I'm like, what is Jhonni Blaze doing in the club?
I'm getting a check like how I'm supposed to. I'm not fake. I can't be fake.
And so we had Megan James here on the show once, and she was talking about how after she shot Bad Girls Club, she went back to Houston and was working
a bartender.
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
But I loved how she felt like, I had to go get a check.
She was a bartender, and I was dancing 20 minutes from her job.
Really?
Yeah, like people got to be honest in this world. Like you can't 8-mile me.
But
you can't Eminem me.
It's funny hearing someone I love in hip hop talk about being honest.
Like, I mean, well, it's for me because I never had a script when I was on Love and Hip Hop. Everything was like a genuine, like me. My boyfriend.
So they give y'all scripts?
Well, I don't know for others because I always hear, y'all got scripts. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? I never had a script, you know? So everything was really real for me. My boyfriend had just died. A bitch was snorting coke, you know what I mean? Like I was doing a lot of drugs I had no business doing, and I was in fight mode. And I was, gullible, vulnerable, whatever word you could think of that was just sad and wanted love, and Rich was there. So all of that combined, and then just fighting and stuff, and shoot, the checks started going low, and then my pride took over, and I became homeless. I didn't want to strip because my pride was taking over. I was like, oh, if I strip, they're gonna make fun of me, and that's not how you do that.
Make fun of you because they knew you from TV,
yes.
and then here you go back.
And then here I go back to dancing, but when I dance, I make no less than $1,500 on a slow night. So,
no, because you literally walked over to me and said, "What's up?" And I'm like,
I kept it moving.
No, but you kept it moving, but you were not. There was no trying to dodge me or you know.
That's what I was popular before TV. I was the popular dancer right after Malaya out of Houston. I was the it girl that all the celebrities.
You're the twerk queen.
I was the twerk queen, and I had to look back at all that and like, that's not what I want to do because I sing. I play 6 instruments. All right,
Yeah.
what am I doing?
I was gonna say, so like you are skilled in piano, bass guitar, violin, clarinet,
electric, and violin, and the drums. Not the clarinet.
Speaking of,
I literally just have to ask, with all of that, like musical ability and talent, how does the pole factor into it? Please.
I was poor growing up. My mama, that was her second time at cancer, like beating cancer, and they took her job. Like she was a registered nurse. She can't work and you're having seizures and whatnot. So my mom did everything she could, and when we had an incident with our family where I had to get pushed to New York and with my father, and I hate being poor. I couldn't take it.
I mean, shit, if you were in New York, you could have been playing all 6 of those instruments at the same time on a street corner.
Speaking of being good at instruments, we recently had a discussion on the show about Drake's dick. And so I just want to clear the air. Yes. I asked you if it was big. You said you didn't know. I didn't believe that.
Okay.
But you were rumored to, well, you didn't rumor. You and Drake were fucking before, right?
We were talking, yeah.
No, open your mouth.
We used to talk. We used to talk, yeah.
No,
we used to mess around, yeah.
Okay. So you mess around.
You know what it is? Because I got to be real to myself. I don't want to be like the other bitches that be sitting there trying to get clout and a couple of followers off of saying his dick big or not. That's why I excuse the comment, because I'm bigger than that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm big, and it's nothing towards y'all. I excuse it for that, not because of y'all. Because if I wasn't doing music and pushing where I know I would be, I'd be like, hell yeah, or no, he had a small. I'm not like them bitches. I'm not like them bitches that get clout off that shit. I used to do that shit, and it's boring.
When you were with him, though, were you in a relationship?
No, I was just a person that met him, and we kicked it, and things didn't go right. And it's just, I wish it didn't go that way, because I was younger and I was doing crazy ass shit where I was like, oh, it's cool to air out somebody. I'm gonna get clout off of this, and I'm gonna get bookings, but not knowing now what you gonna do with your music. Now they're gonna look at you as, oh, you're the one that aired out Drake. Like, that's why I dodged that one question. Anything else, sometimes I'll answer, but that's the reason why I don't do it.
Yeah.
Because somebody just did it last week on Shade Room.
Yeah.
Talking about his damn dick. I don't got time for it.
Really? What'd they say about it?
They was talking about it's big, but she had it right, because she's his ex-girlfriend. I mean, that's what you do. And I'm gonna just say it. I'm cool with Malaya Michelle, but that's not my thing. I just can't do it.
Right.
Like, it's not for me.
So you used to date Bobby Valentino?
No, people thought I dated him. He's a friend of mine. We kicked it a couple times, but we've always been just like friends. And people assume we dated, so I just left it as what you thought.
So you never dated him?
No.
Can we just doing fact checks? We like to do fact check, rumor report. So okay, so you guys are friends, and recently, just literally yesterday, designer got caught up in the whole Sydney Star tranny twerking thing. And so from the twerk queen's point of view, have you talked to Bobby since the whole...
I always talk to Bobby, even when they put him in stuff or whatever goes on, or he puts himself in stuff, I still talk to him. I don't care what you are. I dated a bisexual man. I've dated a person that had no leg. I've dated a man in a wheelchair. You got to understand, when I got moved to my dad, I didn't know my dad like that. I was taken by a pimp from 15 to 17 and still going to school, high school.
Wow.
And my dad never knew until I was of age and told him. So my world, my mindset of thinking is different.
What was the process that the pimp used to, like, kind of, manipulate you to get...
I got an email, and it was saying that I would, well, at that time I was young. I'm looking through emails. I'm not listening to my dad. At that time I had just turned 15.
Damn.
And I thought it was one, you could take the China bus in New York to $20 to Philly.
Yeah, the Feng Hua.
So I thought it was, he was like, you just take pictures, like a kid's thing. Wasn't a kid's thing.
Okay.
I got a couple drinks in me, and I just kept doing it. I've never been beaten or nothing like that. I was a girl that got the most money. He never took all my money because I had that type of attitude.
How you were 15
to 17.
So basically,
when I was of age, I had an incident that happened at the house, and I knew I wanted to. It's like I got to level somewhere else. I can't do this. And my friend introduced me to Onyx in Philly.
Okay,
and that's
so
how I started dancing.
Real life question: would you consider yourself to have been a victim of sex trafficking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So when you were dating the bisexual guy, did he tell you when he first started dating you that he was bisexual?
Yeah.
So you
I
knew.
have a big crush on a guy now that is bisexual, but he's my friend. And he's so adorable. And it is what it is. It's your preference. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
That doesn't bother you.
But wait.
No.
So,
if you're a nigga, fine too. What's up?
No,
he
wait.
like girls too?
Wait, hold on, wait. So Melissa says she would never date a guy who's fucked with a guy or a tranny, but you would date a guy.
I had a crush on Sydney. That's my friend.
So you would have sex with Sydney, because Sydney never told us if she had a dick.
Well, she never told me either.
Okay, so the guy that was bisexual, you would actually, if he had a cute boyfriend, you would be with both?
I mean, yeah, if he's cute. Light skin and chocolate.
Yeah, because I have friends who were like, yo.
I don't have my sexuality is so like, I'm confident. I'm so swagged out with my shit.
We're going to get you back on Love and Hip Hop. This is a storyline.
Okay, yeah,
I just be like, whatever,
what went left there? Like, because you are entertaining as fuck. I would start watching, if
Wait, are we done talking? I still want to understand
what do you want to ask me?
If she's with a guy who has a boyfriend, when you were all in the bed, you'd be okay with your boyfriend getting fucked by another guy?
I'd probably be asleep. I'd probably be smoking blunt and
wow.
watch TV. It's different.
Stephanie called
It's
Jhonni.
different for me. It's so different for me. Like, my mindset is different because I've been through so much. So I wouldn't say trick myself. I see so much shit going on. I'm like, oh, what?
So when Bobby Valentino was accused of being with the tranny, what did you think?
I didn't care. I still thought he was Bobby Valentino.
But did he call you and cry on your shoulder and say,
nope.
baby?
I said, what's up? We want to go get some cupcakes at Lennox. I remember that day we went to go and get cupcakes.
Well, the cupcake that put him on blast wasn't cute. So I did.
I didn't even see it. That's the thing.
I text Bobby. I don't even know Bobby, but I called somebody and said, "Give me Bobby's number." Yeah. Got Bobby's number. I text Bobby. Said, "Bobby, this is Jason Lee. Call me." He read it.
You know what I think is crazy? I think with the world now, people are so stuck on trying to impress people that they forget who they are. Like if you like transsexuals, that's your thing. If you like bisexuals, that's your thing. It ain't nobody else's business.
I agree.
Like it's just you do what you do. Just like when you said Sydney was dancing on Designer, he probably didn't know she was a transgender. But to your eye, she's a woman. So it's not your fault. It is what it is. Just keep it moving. Don't emphasize.
But our culture, they always got.
Yeah, well, our culture is just weird. It's just we got a fucked up culture.
Okay, so you know, we're talking about Love and Hip Hop. You and Hazel E, are you guys friends or not? Because I remember you all were fighting over Cat Williams, and I didn't understand.
I don't have no problem with Eric at all.
Wait, can we slow that?
Who is Eric?
Her name is Erica.
I don't have no problem with Eric. I promise you.
Why do y'all think she a man?
That's her name, Eric.
Okay, so when you find yourself in the middle of a love triangle between her and Cat Williams, did you say, what the hell is going on?
I'm sorry.
No, like you gotta understand, like that's what she got mad at me about.
I remember that.
Deborah Anthony is a boss, like that's a boss lady, so she knows
Deborah
everybody.
is Waka's mama, right?
Yeah, and that's my manager.
So
she
Nicki Minaj.
introduced me to Kat, and I said hello, and could I take a picture? That's what I would do with anybody. Hi, I'm Jhonni. Want to take a picture?
And that's
picture
it?
went up. She went and had her friend go and take her little Walmart watch that she had on her hand and was like, look, I got a rollie. I bet you Jhonni ain't got it.
But you were going in
But
saying.
this was after that video.
Okay.
The picture went, and then she did the video about I got a rollie, and I was like, oh, so you assuming I fucked him. Now I'm going to fuck him.
And then you fucked him.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
And then I took him.
Okay, so hold on. Now I have to ask.
Yeah.
What was Cat Williams like?
No comment.
Okay.
No comment.
You did it just to get
But
back
was
at
it
her.
because
Yeah, absolutely.
Because Cat used to be so
Because
high.
you already put it out there that we are no longer friends. You forgot that I know you, Eric. Like, no, you know you.
Erica.
And Eric decided to boss up and start doing videos. And it was offensive because I'm like, all you had to do was text me. Mm-hmm. But now that you don't want to text my little cricket phone or T-Mobile, whatever I had at that time. Now I'm about to, it's a Gemini in me. I'm going to embarrass you in the worst way.
But when you fucked him, did you say this is a revenge fuck? It wasn't like a pleasure fuck. It was, I'm going to get this to just go on and chop
No,
heads
it
off.
wasn't. No, you know what it was? Cat's cool.
Yeah.
Whatever people say about him, he's never gave me problems. He's cool. He ain't never disrespected me. The man is very respectful. And I don't want to put him in that category of talking bad about him or whatever. He's a cool person. I didn't do it out of spite because I already was cool with him, but she made it worse.
Not to talk about, I ain't going to talk bad about nobody, but you know, he was getting pushed around in a Target shopping cart, beating up security up in Sacramento. They was pushing him in the shopping cart in Target.
No. Let me tell you something.
Cat
is hilarious.
Wait, can I say this?
Cat is hilarious.
No, wait. If I see a grown ass man, I don't care if he 5'2" or 6'2", in a shopping cart at Target, hop out and sock a cashier in the face, I ain't fucking with them.
Where was this at?
This was on the KOVR 13 Channel News.
I didn't know about that. I ain't know nothing about that.
Okay, so after that happened, and you and Hazel, you and Erica had this big fight online. Yeah. Was it over for you, and you was on to the next?
I was really over it until I haven't been on Love and Hip Hop. See, I'm not one of them bitches that's like, oh, you know, I've been on TV. Look at me. I don't care. I'm gonna get my money how I get it, whether it's on TV or not. So I haven't been on TV since the 5th season of New York. Why did you make a whole song about me and air it on the next season that you was on? That's what triggered me off. Like, what are you doing?
See, I thought when you shot that scene with me in LA, I thought you were gonna come back in. I remember we did that scene.
They tried to put me back in Atlanta just recently to try to do Miami. They was thinking about, and Houston.
So what happened? What happened with us in LA? So we shot the scene, and I thought,
it got taken out.
Yeah, but I mean, were you?
I think it was like some.
Were you talking about coming back in the show then?
I wanted to. I love Love and Hip Hop franchise. It's just, it's not for me.
I've never heard anyone say that.
I'm gonna tell you why I love it, because it's what you make it.
Right.
You make it. Ain't nobody putting no gun in your head to do that. Ain't nobody telling you to drink that drink and boss up and turn up on these people. You're doing it because that's what you regularly see. That's what you see on a daily basis. So why don't you break that? Why don't you be a Cardi B? Why don't you be a Remy Ma? Why don't you be the people that are not really doing like K Michelle and stuff? Like why don't you be that? So looking back at it, it's just like, God don't want me there. He got me on other 2 TV shows. He don't want me on Love and Hip Hop because he knows as soon as I get mic'd up, I'm punching somebody in their face, because that's what they register. They put you in positions. That's why I backed out recently on Atlanta.
Right.
God, you were so good. We're gonna get to that, but you had a question. What were you gonna say?
So why did you leave
Atlanta?
Yeah, no, Love and Hip Hop.
Love and Hip Hop. I never got caught back. And I felt like at that time, because me and Rich was going at it, I felt like it had something to do with that. And I could respect this. I never thought about it. And it came back into my hands 3 times. And I'm like, okay, you just don't want me to be there, God. It ain't for me.
So let's go to Houston. You guys were down there shooting the pilot. And the word is that y'all had real guns popping up on set. What was going on in Houston?
Because you can't put people. Houston is the definition of, if I got beef with you on TV, I'm have beef with you off TV. It's on site. It's whatever. And they got to understand we're allowed to carry guns out there. You know what I mean? So they not worried about them white folks sitting up on a balcony of social junkie looking at us pulling out guns. It was a lot of animosity. A girl that I won't speak on because she just want me to say her name just to say it. She decides to drop my mic and it broke.
The mic that you were wearing on set?
When we was doing a cipher, it came to me and she purposely messed my mic up. I was like, oh, this bitch don't know I really sing. Like, I don't need that mic. And I won without the mic. So it made me mad. Her sister tried to run up behind my friend, so I just threw the drink. That's what we do in Love and Hip Hop. So throw the drink.
Yeah, why do y'all throw drinks?
I don't know. I throw a drink. I know I'm going to hit you after. No, I don't never. I set my own stuff up. When the thing happened with me and Diamond Strawberry, and I'm cool with her, and not to bring it up in a bad way, like, she kept talking. I just felt some type of way. I was like, "Have a Henny, fill it to the rim." Thank you. And while that they cut that out. I purposely ordered that drink because I premeditate stuff. I'm not afraid to say it.
Wow.
And I knew I was gonna throw the drink. And I knew I was gonna hit her. That's the type of person I'll talk calm. But if I feel like you just took it there, it's like, what's the point? But now that I'm a little older, it's like, man, I ain't got time for that.
Right.
I got so much to do that I don't have time, and I don't want to be on a TV show. I gotta always look back and be like, dang, I gotta fight this person. I gotta argue. I'm perfectly fine where I'm at filming right now.
So what's your relationship like with Mona? Because you went off on a rant that went viral.
Man.
That shit was epic.
I don't have a problem with Mona. Okay. I don't have a problem with Stephanie Gill. I don't have a problem with the franchise. I got a problem with them. They need to check their cast members.
Right.
And let them know that they can't just bully people and make them feel like because they've been on there for a while that they could bully the newbies. Like, I ain't a newbie to this industry, period. Right. So I'm not going to have somebody try to make me feel like I owe them something or I got to bow down to him. The only person I got to bow down to at the end of the day when I'm dead and 6 feet under is Jesus. I don't bow down to nobody. No, and we ain't talking about bow down knees is for a man if that's my man. You get what I'm saying? Like on some nasty stuff. But other than bowing down to somebody, I'm bowing down to God. I'm not bowing down to nobody to be on no TV.
And let me say to Mona and Stephanie, I mean, to their credit, I know they deal with like all of our personalities. There's a lot of crazy people that they brought into they've casted very well. So I know they have their own thing because me and Mona have been having our own ongoing conversations and she said some crazy shit to me and I said some crazy shit to her. I don't know where we at now, but when you were on there airing out stuff, you said that you alleged that Stevie J and Shauna Brooks fucked around, and that was a pretty big allegation to throw out there. One, because of course we live in a culture where people feel a certain way about outing people. I mean, you see Hazel E, what she's going through with her boyfriend and all the gays burning in hell. What made you go that nuclear?
I got tired. I used to beg to want to be on that show. Like, literally, it was in my blood to be like, if I'm not on Love and Hip Hop, I was one of the girls. If I'm not on Love and Hip Hop, I ain't making it. If it's not VH1, I ain't making it. Like, I don't feel like that no more. And I got to that point where Stevie J had texted me. He's working with a little girl named, just Brittany, and me and her have our little problems. And I felt he came in the club that I was at, and I wasn't there at the time with the girl with no cameras. Now, I told her on site, but you came in there when I was there, so you're provoking me. And so
was this on set or
this was not even. I didn't even start filming for Love and Hip Hop.
Okay. This is in real life shit.
Yeah, I texted him. I said, "Why would you do that?" And he just started comparing me her what she just did, slut walk, she just did this. And I'm just like, okay, that's cool. Why are you comparing? He was irritating me. I said, you know what? Since you want to big up VH1 and Mona so bad, why they not telling you your other storyline? He's like, what you talking about? I said, oh, you didn't hit up Shauna yet? Oh, you don't know your other storyline?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But were him and
that sent him off the roof. He threatened me about, we play with guns over here. I said, boy, that's not what you want.
But were him and Shauna really messing around, or was that just a dig to get at him?
It wasn't a dig.
Well, somebody was digging in something.
I don't know.
It wasn't a dig. That wasn't a dig. That was something that I know.
Right.
And it is what it is. And he could say what he want. He started violating me before I even got to that point. I was trying to tell him as a friend, like, you work for this company. Why they not telling you that? And so, y'all think because I'm not on the show, I don't know y'all storylines. Oh, okay. That baby that y'all, y'all paid that girl. Y'all just get her boobs, right? For next season, the line say that's Kirk baby. Yeah, everybody lines getting played out. I'm airing everybody's stuff out, and y'all can't. I don't have to be on y'all show.
Where are you getting this information from?
Like, I know everything.
Where are you getting it from, though?
I know everything.
She ain't coming to Bob for sources.
I know everything.
We gonna talk after this.
I know,
because
we
I
gonna
need it
talk.
all.
Okay, so but wait,
Wait, so are we gonna see Shauna Brooks and Stevie play out on TV?
I don't know.
I didn't see Shauna's response
You
to
know
this. Did she
no,
put
you
a
know
response
everything.
out like basically
responded.
confirming
She
that?
checked him. She was like, "You got my number, and don't try to use my friend as a pawn to do." Like, yeah, she went in on him because she DM'd me. She was like, "Because you gotta understand, you can't tell people storylines." I didn't care at that point. My feelings was already hurt. I got tired of people saying, "It's always you, Jhonni." No, you need to look at this man. This grown man is coming at me, and it's not fair. You know what I mean? Y'all, people calling my manager talking about something. She done blackballed herself. Can't nobody blackball me but God. Like I said, I'm too talented. Like you, it's over for that. It's plenty of people that's talented that are crazy cuckoo heads, yo, and they still make it. So I don't want to hear all that. Oh, if I'm not on VH1, I ain't gonna make it. Because the shows I'm on now paying 2 times better than what y'all was gonna give me.
Okay.
What shows are you on now?
Growing Up in Hip Hop Atlanta right now, I am filming for that season 2 with WeTV. And I just aired on Black Ink Crew Chicago, and it's another one I can't talk about yet, but that one you definitely could talk about. So
now that you went ham on Mona and Stephanie,
but you know what? Again, it's not them.
No, but I know. But when I was laying in bed, the video was sent to me. I was 2 days late or maybe a day late. I put it up anyway. Because it was just so like. You went a little
You know what's
nuclear.
crazy though? The reactions that I got from like the radio stations in Atlanta, like Jazzy McBee, a lot of people, like even Jock, they were like, they called me. They was like, I think the way you went was a little crazy, but I don't blame you. Sometimes you get tired. You get tired of people picking with you. So I know I wasn't wrong.
But see, and this is where I would think like, Mona would appreciate, like the way I've chosen to handle my problems with the production is through text message. So I put them all in a group text.
That's what I did.
And then I go as professional as I can. But what I found was the reaction from them is they are so full and consumed of their own shit and how they have a hold on the audience that they don't even understand that they should humble themselves a little bit. So I told Mona in a text message, "You're fucking delusional." And then she called me. We had a long conversation. And what my whole point was with Mona was there are a lot of amazing stories out there to tell that fall within the confines of love and hip hop. Every gay relationship don't have to be one that you hire or one that hires somebody else. Like, let's get a real gay relationship and show us all the challenges they have because they really out there. When she couldn't understand that. So did you try to reach out to her before you went off?
I only seen Mona once. And that was for the Houston one. And she asked me, why did I act the way I did? I told her that because of, my boyfriend dying and stuff, and being on that New York show was a lot for me. But I've reached out to Stephanie Gale and spoke to her. I don't have a problem with them, but I do want to say this. Y'all are going to get a character, God forbid, that is with the shits. And it's going to end up hurting somebody because y'all done messed. I wouldn't say y'all because, once again, it's your own. You make what you put out. Yeah. But somebody's going to have that borderline. Yeah. Where it ain't going to be no video like, haha, it's funny. Oh, somebody just died. You mean on set. Yeah, no, I know. Because this person has shot this person because this person had cut this person's throat. And you don't want that. And I feel like it's that show is demonic.
Well, I've already said,
to me,
I've already said that show is one that, I don't know how to get beat up on national television and not
accept that
retaliate.
Every week.
No, not retaliate because Hollywood used to see yesterday, right? It's a small community. We now, LA folks, they'll blow up on camera and then call you like, "You good? We good?
What's up?" Like,
no, we're not doing. So this season, why I chose to stay the fuck away was for a few things, but I already knew where they were trying to go this season. Yeah. All right, so. Even with the no fighting ban, do you think that do you think that the Love and Hip Hop don't fight, we don't condone fighting thing? Do you believe in that or?
I think that they always believed in it. It's just they can't control people how they feel once things happen. You can't control everybody. Them security guys, I'm about 5'2" without these heels. Did you see how many people was on me every time I fought? They couldn't even hold me. Like, that's crazy. The security can't hold you for too long.
In that scene, did you go in there ready to fight? You know that you was going in there on in season 5 when you were.
It happened. I would be like, "Oh, you're so sweet." I'm like playing the piano.
Was that wait? What scene is this? The one with her?
This is the scene with me in Paris, for example. That scene when I was on the piano, I was like, "Take it outside." For example, I got to that point because you got to think, I'm an African American girl, never been on TV, and I play all these instruments. All I want is that one episode to play piano and sing. Right. Y'all gonna interrupt my episode by putting this drama, that's why I said, could you take it outside? I don't care if you curse out Rich. Y'all cool. I don't care if it's fake or not. I don't care. Don't do it in my set because I'm trying to show something. So it's always a reaction. You do something in my reaction. Same thing with Strawberry. Hi, I'm Jhonni. She's like, anyway, Rich. And I'm like, yo, it's not even that serious. When you put that purse down and you go like this, what am I supposed to think? I don't know you. I gotta hit you.
Yeah. Which fight were you asking
That's
about?
the one I'm
I gotta hit you because it's like, you gonna hit me first, and I gotta watch myself get popped in the eye every Monday. I'd rather see you get popped in your eye every Monday, not me. Super gun. I just got these veneers. I still gotta shave them down. I'm not trying to break shit.
Okay, so how did that? So what is the accurate reports as to why you ended up getting veneers? Because you posted a picture that showed the damage that was done to your mouth when you were allegedly fought.
My ex hit me with a bottle and it pushed the bottle.
The fuck? I'm sorry.
And I just went to court for it. It reversed on me. I have a restraining order on me.
That was the boyfriend, Mr. Star Quality.
I cannot say his name due to legal action, but that's what happened. And yeah.
So he hit you in the mouth with what?
We got into an altercation and I was drinking a bottle and he teeth went out.
So was that the first time you were ever abused by a man?
This was recent?
No. Yeah, that was almost about to be 2 years. But no, that wasn't the first time. And that's why I'm big on speaking on violence. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to put my hands on nobody. Because, like, it's not cool. Like, if you get me to that point, like, bitch, who are you? Like, bitch, I sing and play 6 instruments. That shit alone fucks with you. You know I'm a problem. I don't care if I buy the biggest boobs in the world, the prettiest teeth. Like, you know I'm bad in that music. So I hit you. Waste.
What other cosmetic surgery have you had? Because you came in and your ass is just really...
I got these teeth done. I want to get my nose done this year.
Wait. Hold on.
Well, the only reason why is because I got it broke when I was fighting when I was younger. So I have asthma, and because no, for real, I have asthma, and I want to improve my breathing. It's something that's broken I can't breathe correctly.
But you're not gonna shave it down.
Yeah.
They said because of how they want to do it, they're gonna end up pinching it and making it a little smaller. Because of what they need to do. I'm not going to get a dramatic, like...
Please don't.
Hazel had the same surgery.
I ain't going to do an Eric nose. We ain't going to do that.
You have a very cute nose. It's not shaped like a pickle or anything.
Thanks.
So
like
Jason
Ernie.
Jason said that Hazel
she got an Ernie nose. That bitch got an Ernie nose.
Wait.
You?
What? Who? What?
Wait, what'd you say, Kendall?
You said Hazel had the same surgery?
She got a who nose. Oh, but anyway,
wait. So you and Hazel used to be friends?
But I still need to go back to the surgery.
Cordial.
What others did you get your ass done?
So I got my boobs. I got a little bit of lipo. I'm gonna go back and get my arms and a little bit more lipo. My thighs are mine. The only thing I did with my butt, which nobody really noticed it, is I just got shots at the top to round it. I had a low big booty.
What is the shots? Is it silicone?
You had a teacher booty.
What?
Yeah.
What is the shots at the top? Because Nikki Baby was here. She said she spent $100,000.
No, I put shots. Mine was $500. I'm gonna keep it real. Like I was a stripper, and at that time, and I wanted to be like everybody else. I was one of them girls that followed a lot. I'm not going front. Like,
but you're not consumed with. No,
surgery. I'm not. The only reason why I want to do it now, I just want to be smaller. It's not because of anybody else. It's not of anyone else. What I did is I just rounded it and nobody noticed because I was already a thick girl. So that was like $500.
At least you own it.
Yeah. I mean, people ask me all the time, hey, where do you get your surgery at? And I tell them like a decent doctor that is affordable and tell them what not to do. People ask me about the shots. I won't give them it because it's illegal. It's not healthy. I read on it. I give them other ways to do it. And I've always been honest and open because it's like, why would you want to lie to the world when you know why would you lie? Like for what? We know what you got. We know you didn't look like that.
So is the shots like,
I don't know what it is.
You don't know.
That's why.
You don't even know what it is?
I was a follower. I went to Dallas, not going to say the person's name, went and got it. And I didn't have a reaction.
Duffy.
Like everybody else.
Girl, you are so...
I don't even know what that is.
You are so lucky because
I had you know what happened to me? I ended up having a boil. And that scared me because my friend
What's
Pebbles, y'all
what
remember Pebbles? It's when your skin bubbles. And I had a bubble and that's all that happened.
Back?
On the back of my butt. And I was scared because I was like, oh my God. Like my friend had just got locked up. Pebbles, the model, she's still locked up for the cement. And I was like, let me read on this stuff and see what's going on what this is.
She was putting cement or caulking into the...
That was the transsexual?
Yeah, and then Pebbles recommended, she got locked up too.
Wait, Pebbles...
The model.
Got it from that...
All Pebbles did was recommend.
Is Pebbles the transsexual?
No, Pebbles is an actual
So Pebbles
model.
went to that transsexual that did the cement?
She recommended a girl.
Okay.
And that girl died.
Damn.
And because you recommended, she is still I think she's still in there.
How many years did
I think it's 8th year now. Like she's been in there for a minute.
How many years did she get?
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus.
And I feel bad. Like I see her daughter like on Instagram, and it's just I don't know exactly everything, so I don't but I believe that's what happened. I don't think it was her that was doing it, because Pebbles was getting her own cake. I think she just was being a friend and just recommended it probably, and it went bad. So when people ask me about surgery, I always tell them the right way, because it's like I'm not trying to have that on my.
So you done, or you getting?
Oh no, honey, I gotta go get some more of this, and get these thighs down. Get new lace.
You know, we could just go to Griffith or Ryan.
Get a new lace front, because I ain't got time for Kendall over here making
that lace.
Look, let me tell you.
Did
first
you try
of all,
to put makeup
no,
on that?
let me tell you. I did, and it was Sephora.
And that's why
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you
right
what happened. My friend, she didn't make it. I got edges up under here.
I'm gonna get you some Miracle Grow.
Just know it's worse than that.
Wait, so when
I got a couple ball spots. We'll talk about it later.
So Kendall's probably one of the funniest people online. When he recaps your stuff, has it always been positive?
I never got Jhonni.
No, he did, and I was just like, thank God, because boy, my season 5, my wigs was throwed.
That's hilarious.
Oh, they was bad. The only reason why I look like this now because my friend couldn't make it to do my hair, y'all. Y'all relax. I'm looking like Shakira today. That's what I'm gonna say.
Don't do
Shakira. I started in 2015, so I miss Jhonni.
Look, I came in. I already knew what he was doing. He's like.
So I was with Erica Mena recently at karaoke, and I said to her, if they want Love and Hip Hop Hollywood to be good, you got to go back. I think you would be good on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. They need some real spice and some girls.
Well, I got a second place out here I'm getting next month.
Okay, so I mean, I know they're in recasting right now.
Not after what I just did. I'm super good.
Jhonni, you got to calm down.
I have calmed down. Like it could have. People don't understand. Like I really was about that life. Like all the things that Eric had said about me, I was offended.
Well, are we still calling Hazel Eric?
I don't have a problem with it.
What did you think about their Instagram rams when her and her boyfriend had a lot to say online about dark-skinned women?
Roseberry. Now she got a problem. Eric got a problem, but Roseberry got a problem too. I ain't got no problem with them. No. All jokes aside, I don't like the LGBT comments. They do your makeup. They probably manufacture somewhere in China your underwear that got shipped over here. Like LGBT is winning. Like, why would you do that? And it offended me with the paper bag comment. That's what sent me over. Like, I can never be cool with her at all. I just can't. Because growing up, my family on my mom's side is white. So I grew up not understanding why am I too dark? And I'm looking at how am I too dark? Like I went through that. So for her to say that, and I'm just like, yo, that's crazy. Like I can't respect Eric or Roseberry. I'm cool on them.
So you don't have any kids?
No, I want some though.
Have you ever been pregnant?
Yes.
Did you ever? What happened?
My boyfriend had died, and I miscarried.
Really?
Damn.
Jesus.
My stress.
So you've had a real love and hip hop life story.
Yeah, and you know who said that? It was just so crazy. He said that Peter was like, yo, if she never comes back on his show, the true definition of a love and hip hop cast member has to be Jhonni. Because she really loves hard and she really loves music. It's just she's been through a lot, and it really touched me for him to say that, because it's people don't understand me. They will when I air in January, but because I'm more vulnerable in a good way.
That's what I was going to ask you. So what makes you vulnerable? Because I do see you very aggressively defensive whenever somebody attacks you, and I know that comes from a certain place. So what are the things that make you a little softer or a little bit more vulnerable?
Love. I'm a kind person. I love giving back. I'm big on humanitarian work because I've been through it. I'm homeless. Everything is very sentimental to me.
When's your birthday, Mama?
June 10th. I'm a Gemini.
But do you ever wake up and think of because sometimes I'll be driving down the street listening to Leandria Johnson and getting the spirit. Do you ever
That's
think
the only church he do.
That's it. Do you ever think over kind of your past and your past relationships? Because I know now that I hit 40, I'm literally looking over everything saying,
you almost 40?
No, I'm 40. She's 41.
Y'all some lies.
I just turned 41 yesterday.
You're a lie.
I swear.
I'm 40. So now that I'm 40, and this is why I was trying to explain to Mona, you want me fighting on the ground with these rabid dogs, these starving animals that ain't got nothing?
Crazy.
No, what I look like? But my
500 episode.
Do you ever look? Oh. Do you ever look over your life and say, now, like, do you ever look over your life and go, damn, I've had a rough life?
Nope, I enjoyed every bit of it. Prostitution, drugs, off and on.
Even the boyfriend dying?
Being in the hospital.
You don't think like love,
him passing away, like I psyched myself. I made myself believe, like every time I'm sad, I'll just talk to him randomly, you know, and I don't regret nothing that's happened.
But you were in the relationship, in love with him when he passed.
They shot him in front of me in the car on Christmas.
Damn. That happened to Monica. Or no, Monica's boyfriend killed himself in front of her.
Yeah, I've been through a lot, and I do it all over again.
Do you feel like you've been dealt the unfair hand when it comes to love?
Nope.
Because Rich Dollars, let's talk about that. So when you were with Rich Dollars and he was laying on top of you, did you say, Jesus? Because he got Moniz. Rich is something. How is Rich getting everybody?
How did you meet him?
He kept following me and unfollowing me. I was trending because of my boyfriend passing. And I was a popular stripper that was finally in love, and everybody was happy. Calm me down. I wasn't on Twitter rants and stuff. So
he was hitting you up while you were grieving?
No. When I was grieving, he hit me up and said, "I'm sorry."
To check on you
because I knew of him, but I didn't know him. So I followed him back, and I do believe, I know that because I love so much, I didn't want to feel alone, and so it could have been anybody. It could have been a woman because I like women too. It could have been a woman, and I would have just been like, "Okay, I love you." Because I don't want to be out of love because my boyfriend died. So that's what happened. Rich came about and I tried to fall in love again so I wouldn't be hurt. I don't know how to grieve. I don't know what grieving is like. I don't like the feeling. I don't like how it makes me feel. So the only closest thing to me that almost passed away was my mom. And I couldn't even take that. So that's what I did. I leached on to Rich. And
so
whenever
he was the only one that hit you up?
It just so happened at that time because I was blocking so many people out. And then when he started speaking to me, he was like, "Hey, I'm looking for a singer." And that's what I was like, I think this is what God wants me to do, music. So I went into music mode. I was like, okay, great. I like the guy, music. Maybe this is just to help me. I was 23 when my boyfriend died. I didn't know I didn't understand nothing. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know am I moving this way because I'm hurt? Am I trying to cover it up? I've never had nobody die before. So I don't know what I was doing. But now that I look back at it, it teaches me a lesson about love, period. It's not love. Like my boyfriend that passed showed me what real love is.
So Brashear Gray, do you support Empire or Power? Like if you could only watch one of those shows, because I know Brashear you were enthralled in a relationship with him.
Who? Wait, what?
Brashear Gray.
I thought you said somebody else. Who
you thought I said?
I don't know. I was like, it's
not
totally
Jussie
past
Smollett.
my head. Like,
Jussie, we know she ain't dating you.
I do like Empire because of the music. Yeah, the crazy gangster hood stuff. I would pick Power, but I like Empire.
So when you're with Brashear, is he Hakeem or is he Brashear?
I call him Hakeem, but I'm not with Hakeem.
But you were.
I was not with Hakeem.
You were never involved with him?
No. See, this is the thing. I be knowing what I'm doing. And now you can tell by my face, you can tell, you know what I'm talking about. I know what I be doing. I know what triggers people. I know what ticks people's time bombs. I know how to make somebody pay attention to me. I know who to call to sit right next to me at a basketball court and have everybody talking. And it's not with Hakeem, it wasn't that. That's my friend, and it just so happened he's popular. Even if he wasn't popular, I hang out with him because he's a sweet person.
He's a nice kid.
And it just so happened because of who he is and then who I am or whatever that I have behind my name, he was like, "Hey, you want to go to Disney World?" Sure, my mom was down there. Why not? Cool, let's kick it. And people just kind of, and I let them.
Yeah.
I let them do it.
So that means y'all didn't fuck or nothing? Damn.
No, he's a sweet guy. Like, he really is. He never, like, we really was on rides in Disney World.
So out of all,
That's some good, clean,
sometimes I
fun.
have some friends that really are guys that I really like. I have five brothers.
Yeah, I'm not assuming. We going through all the facts.
Ask me everything, honey.
So you live to be petty, huh?
I love being petty.
Why? What are some of the petty things you've seen online? Because you're online.
With Jhonni?
Yeah.
Just, really, I didn't really pay attention to Jhonni until
Past
recently when you did all that shit with Stevie J. And I'm like, let me click into this. And I'm like, dang, this girl crazy. But you know, back in Detroit, everybody's like, you know, Jhonni Blaze, she work out at.
I love Detroit.
I know you was working out at
B&B, and I was working out of Factory Studio.
Yeah, they was like, she wild, she crazy, she ignorant. I'm like, so who? And then I didn't even pay attention because I told you I didn't start doing the videos until like 2015.
Yeah.
So I didn't really get, get to
like,
get
what
you.
the hell?
So
Let me find
yeah, I'm like, oh, that was her. So you live to be petty.
When I need to be.
Jhonni,
When I need to be petty.
Being petty ain't gonna get you nowhere. Actually,
You know what?
because Jason, I'm gonna tell you how petty I am. Jason hit me up in DM trying to get me to come to the show, and I'm like, fuck him.
So
I was like, I will fuck him up.
She was like,
she said, I got a special.
She said, I got a special guest. I said, you got to tell me ahead of time because I don't know who the hell y'all might bring in there. You don't even know I got a problem with her. When she said your name, I said, man, I'm not going in there if I don't find no damn lace front, dude. Because he's not about to. He's not doing this to me, man.
So you got my DM asked you.
Oh, I saw that bitch. You was at the top. I said, no, fuck that bitch. It took a Mel. Me and Mel we had to have a conversation back and forth. I was like, I'm not coming to the show.
Don't worry, I'll protect
I was like,
you.
because it's gonna be a love and hip hop scene for real.
I'll protect
If Jason be
made
messy
me
as fuck.
laugh,
Wait,
yo.
but why do people think that I'm petty? Because I'm really
Well,
not.
I watched the show.
Okay.
I had watched the show, and then I saw you. You were.
And you know what? That's crazy what you said. Like, you meet people, you're like, oh, you're so nice, Jhonni. But people don't
No,
understand.
I meet people on the street and they be like, can I take a picture? I'm like, oh, no. Yeah. They're like, okay. Shit, but I'm eating oatmeal. No, motherfucker, I'm eating oatmeal.
We catch moments. They catch moments on TV for only 10 seconds of our life, and people think they know us. There's plenty of people where a girl tried to trick me into really wanting to beat her ass. She was just talking crazy at the club. Oh, I bet you a bitch won't take it outside on me. I was like, hi, I'm Jhonni. She's like, what's up? I was like, how are you? Where are you from? She's like, girl, I'm from, where was it? Tallahassee, matter of fact. And I'm like, okay, that's nice. You know, you have a nice day. So she thought about it and she tapped me, and I really thought she was about to do some other shit. She's like, you know, and I'm sorry. I just, you know, when you see TV, you assume. And I'm like, it's cool. Like, I would be like that too. I judge people.
That's crazy.
But it's crazy that you do that because you don't know what you could get yourself into. Because if I would have been the type of ignorant person to start snapping, or you would have thought I'm that girl from TV.
I was in a business meeting at the W, and this man walks over to me and says, hey, my wife is a big fan. Can she get a picture with you? And she goes, you one messy motherfucker. I can barely stand you.
So why you want to?
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me evaluate this. But y'all want a picture now, you know, and the person I'm meeting with don't know nothing about me.
Y'all embarrassing
Like,
me.
hold on. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, sure, we could get a picture. But the point is that people will have a perception. Because it's funny, because when I message you, they message me back, and she's like, Kendall's so sweet. I'm like, fuck Kendall ain't responding to me.
I had to have a conversation with Mel first. I'm like, let me tap into this.
But I'm glad we're connected because we had so much fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that you've gone on and said that Shauna Brooks is fucking Stevie, do you think that you've somewhat validated Jocelyn? Because remember, she did the whole...
Yeah, she said a lot. You know what? I'll say this. I don't have a problem with Stevie. Only reason why I did that because I was so mad, and for you to threaten me as a girl with guns and stuff, it's like, okay, let me tell you about yourself that you want to say that you don't know. So it's like, I'd heard of what Jocelyn said, but it's not to validate her. It was just something that I know was out there. It got to me, and I know it. I used to live with Shauna. When I was homeless, there was 4 couches. I never forget. Larry, Cartier, Liz. Oh no, Deb count too. But she gave me a whole bed. But Shauna Brooks. Those are the 5 people couches I'll never forget, and I loved it. I'll do it again. And I've been around this girl. I know one thing about Shauna, she don't lie. So whatever she showed me, I know is what it is. So I did that to retaliate because you tried to downplay me. So it's nothing to, it's just, if I did validate it, I guess y'all gonna have to see.
Do you feel, because I know people are gonna want to know this, do you have any remorse for saying that he was involved with Shauna?
I have remorse for saying the other stuff of other people's storylines. Absolutely. I don't feel bad for what I said for Stevie J because he don't think he did anything wrong. And that's crazy to me. Like, you thought you could bully me, like, because we used to talk back then. Like, nah, I'm not. You're not doing me like that. Like, I'm super good. So, no, I don't feel remorse.
Stevie's son is fine as hell, though.
Yeah, I don't feel no remorse for that.
Have you seen him?
I have not.
Lord.
You don't think he's hot?
That's weird.
Why?
I don't know. I just never looked at him like that.
Oh, you better look again.
Let me
That was her
Google.
stepson.
I cannot stand you.
I I get it now. I'm sorry. Sorry, Mom.
Oh, man. Sorry, Mom. My bad, Mom.
Stevie J.
Stevie J. Jr. So what's next for you? So now you're out here. You're still doing music.
Yes.
You're working with Deb now, who discovered Nicki Minaj. What y'all working on?
So far, we were gonna go with an album, but I'm gonna put out hopefully the single in January. Just filming and focusing on my life. You know, I just turned 27. I have no kids. I'm focused.
You're a baby.
More.
Jesus,
I'm a 90s kid. So I just want to really.
Damn.
I want to make it. No, it's not. I'm gonna make it, and when I make it, it's gonna be everything.
What is making it to you?
Making it is not having a bunch of money either, because I didn't have a bunch of money and blew it. It's the acceptance. With me is acceptance. It's
your acceptance of yourself or acceptance
myself,
from others. Okay.
And sometimes others, because I'd be fake if I didn't, because I think everybody does that. Like I said, humanitarian work. I want to be that black girl, magic girl that it's okay to bump your head. Like I still am that girl making records and touring and stuff. So taking care of my family, my mama and them, so we don't ever have to worry about stuff.
So did Mona or Stephanie, anybody from VH1 reach out to you after the rant?
No, we spoke. Stephanie and me spoke, but that was it.
Stephanie cool. I love her.
Yeah, we just left it. Like I said, I don't have a problem with nobody. It's just, there's nothing really to talk about because I don't work for you. You don't work for me. So.
I have an answer to your question.
Okay.
It would be Cairo all day.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Not to say I'm trying to rob the cradle people, so don't get on my fucking ass.
Shit.
But if I had to choose between the two, it would, without a doubt.
I'll be sliding in Cairo's Snapchat.
You say you do?
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Take my mic off.
Not inappropriately. I just be like, "What's up, Cairo?"
Lies.
Inappropriately.
Because to me, when I be sliding in people's DMs, I don't know. All this don't mean nothing. This is a job, right? So I just be sliding like a break. We all just be sliding. I be slipping, sliding in some DMs, and they be like, "Yo, you shouldn't say that in text. Screenshot it and post it, motherfucker. I'm gonna talk about it at the show." So Cairo, I just be like, "When we gonna do a photo shoot, Cairo?"
He is very handsome. He looks like Luke James.
He looks like ASAP Rocky.
I think he looks more like Luke James.
Nah, ASAP. Check
Way
again.
more like Luke James.
You've been up close. Check again.
I have never. I just Googled him. I've never seen him up close.
You've seen ASAP up close.
I have seen ASAP, and he doesn't look like ASAP to me. He doesn't.
Turn the light on.
I can't stand y'all too. I cannot stand y'all.
I mean,
so I meet ASAP at Jamie Foxx's house, and I try to make a love connection. I failed.
Oh, that's why he's
because they have the same dentist. So she was very familiar with his mouth.
So that's
he was very he was very familiar with her, and so I made the connection. And
the only reason why it's like not a love connection is he's
all over the world.
He's all over the world, rock star, 28 years old.
Yeah.
I should probably not be dating 28-year-olds.
Well, we FaceTimed him the other day. You should check on him from time to time.
Hey, Jason's still trying to make a look.
I love ASAP for the culture. He's a great guy.
Yes,
he's a good, nice person.
Yes. Yeah. And he's so very easy on the eyes.
So what do you think of Cardi B? Okay, so Cardi B is like up there now doing her thing, getting her money. She used Love and Hip Hop. What do you think of Cardi? Come on now, don't you?
Cardi.
Because you guys have similar backgrounds.
Cardi used to dance with me at Lust. And I remember the day that she had those braids and she knocked that girl out and broke that window through that truck. She looked at me, she said, "Jhonni, I do not want to be on a show cutting up and stuff." I'll never forget. I think we was at Sue's Rendezvous. It wasn't Lust. And I told her, I said, "Just listen to Stephanie, you'll be fine." So every time.
She beat up a girl on the show like that?
Yeah, that was her first scene. Remember when she fought the girl with the braids?
Oh,
she had the braids in her hair?
Yes.
She got kind of like sabotaged in that scene, right?
She didn't want to go in there for that.
Yeah.
And what I'm gonna bring up something. I'm trying not to go off on someone because it makes me mad. Jealousy and hate is very two similar but different things. And I see a lot of rappers that's upcoming hating on this girl, and the
Cash
girl
Doll.
really.
Cash Doll.
I won't even say.
You think Cash hating on her?
No.
Well, they just had this public beef where Cash was saying.
The Spirit of Detroit.
Yeah.
Cash.
She had stuff to say about Dream Doll and all the dolls, and then I got a text from somebody around Cardi who had a video of Cardi saying she would do a song with her because Cardi really ain't out here hating on nobody.
Look, this is what I wanted to say. The girl really came from nothing, so it's like.
Because you knew her when she was...
So you cannot take nobody's blessing. If that's not yours, that's not yours.
Very true.
So if you was on the cover of Rolling Stone and it wasn't Cardi...
Wait, say that again. The cover of Rolling Stone.
If you wasn't on it, but think about it.
And
think about it though. If it wasn't her and if it was you, would you be doing that?
Right.
It's not that you hate her. You are jealous of her. You don't hate her. Hater is like, oh, that bitch look crazy. Her boob look lopsided on the front cover. That's a hate. But when you're saying like in the back of your head...
to actually complain about.
Exactly. So when that thing with the Cash, like I said, I don't have nothing bad to say, but it's just like when it's your time, it's your time. It's a lot of people I don't like. You'll never think that I don't like.
Do you know Cash Doll?
I do.
Do you like Cash Doll?
I have no comment.
Okay, but you know her from where? Was she a dancer before?
Being in Detroit.
Was she a dancer before?
Who, Cash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was.
Yeah.
She's very, you know what?
She said.
She does?
She's very talented. And that's what a lot of people, when they dislike somebody, they'll go and say, oh, she can't sing, she did it. No, say the reason why you don't like somebody.
Right.
Why don't she
but
like
don't
her?
take away from their talent.
Right.
Jhonni, I'm going to fuck you up.
All right.
Why don't she like the girl?
Because this is my first time speaking about it. I've never
there's
spoke
a lot
on
of
no interviews
Matt
about
Barnes acknowledged Rihanna got good pussy on this show. Let's go.
So when I was homeless in Detroit, I was with B&B. She was with B&B. She invited me to a single release party. I met Deb. Deb asked me what I want to do. I want to sing. So I started dancing again, got some change, went to Atlanta. I don't want to say it was a rumor because I know it got back that you don't like me, but it was more of a like, if you got Jhonni over here, I'm not fucking with you. Right. And Deb was like, this is not what you're going to do. Nikki did that to me. You're not going to do that to me. I'm going to work with whoever I want. All of a sudden, Cash Doll's not with us. And that offended me. The calls, the texts started being funny. And it's just like, what'd I do to you? And now that we're speaking about another thing that I never spoke about, K. Michelle is another person.
Really? K. Michelle was jealous of you?
Not jealous. No, Cash Doll was never jealous of me either. Let me rephrase this.
Oh, wait. Was K. Michelle jealous of Cardi?
No. This was with me. You
okay.
asking me who
so
I
she was
have
hating
problems
on
with
you.
me.
Okay.
Not hate either. This wasn't a hate.
What was it?
I don't know.
You're going to call it confusion.
I love K. Michelle's music. What bothered me, she invited me out, and I never spoke about this story. She invited me to LA. I came out to LA to fuck with her. Not on the music, like I liked her.
Oh, sexually.
And she was dating that little bum that was on that TV show with the fake jury. And something happened where I guess he thought he was going to get both of us. And he wasn't going to get both of us. So I don't know if it's because of that she...
Did people know that you and K. Michelle were messing around?
No, we never did mess around. That's the thing. It never got to that because of that incident with, I guess, the little dude thought that I wanted both of them. And I didn't come for you. I came for K. I love her music. I fuck with this lady. When I went back home, I got blocked. Unblocked. Blocked. Unblocked. Blocked again. I'm like, what the hell just happened? So that bothers me. Because it's like, I never spoke about this. So what is it that you don't like about me? What is it? I'm not signed to Atlantic. I'm not nothing that's Target yet, like this big issue. So what is it?
Fear and insecurity, maybe?
I don't know. And I don't want to see him be like, you know how some girls like, oh yeah, I don't know. The same thing with Cash. I'm like, why? How you saying you fuck with Cardi B, but I was in the car when I was dating this fire truck guy. And you on the phone saying that you feel some type of way about Cardi B and you feel like she being you and all this other stuff, but then you following this girl and stuff. That makes me mad.
Spill it, baby. Spill it.
And I never spoke about this.
I like Cash Doll.
And I fuck with her music.
Well, I mean,
I don't like that. Well, don't be fake.
Yeah.
Well, let me say this. Hollywood Unlocked, we follow everything that's moving on its way up. We do follow Cash Doll, and from time to time we will post her because I think she's a beautiful black woman.
Absolutely.
But when she did, Cardi has a special place in my heart. She's very supportive of Hollywood Unlocked.
They both have a special place in my heart, but wrong is wrong.
Wait, no, but let me say, my heart Cash Doll ain't in there yet. Cardi's actually supported Hollywood Unlocked. She's come on our show. We've made some money together. She's cool. Every time I see her is love. Whether she's number 5 on the charts and hosting my birthday party or on the cover of Rolling Stone and taking meetings for me, she's still on the ground, right? So I don't know Cash Doll like that. But when she came after Cardi, I really didn't understand, like, how does that help propel your career?
I understand Cash Doll with the what was it, the certificate for the Detroit. I'm gonna tell you why I understand where she's come from.
The
Spirit of Detroit.
The Spirit of Detroit. That girl did put it. Now, mind you, this is somebody that I'm not too fond of, but I'm really honest. You gotta understand, you from Detroit and you've been working so hard. And you finally, let's say, I don't know when she got it, 6 years later, you finally get that award. Then it's somebody that just came in. They've been doing their shit. Cardi been doing her shit. And she gets it. It's offensive, so I understand Cash Doll. But you cannot be upset, which Cash Doll says she's not upset with Cardi, but it does to the world look like it. She's upset with the people that gave it to her. So I understand both. Yeah. But it's looking like she's hating on Cardi, but I know that it really is you jealous of this girl because I know the phone calls I have with you, and I never spoke these interviews, and it make me mad because why you follow that girl? Why you do that? And it's not the first time she did it. She did it to me. And it's just like, damn, like I sing. What can I threaten you with? Like how? Like if anything, we on the same team. We supposed to be working together.
Are the phone calls hating or like evaluating? Like she
it's
ain't
like
this
it's like what she's doing. She don't sound like that. She should be put on like that type of stuff. Like that's there shouldn't be a phone call like that.
Well,
and then you know what it was? I posted Cardi B's video when she first came out. What's that song?
I hit a
ran on that bitch. You didn't know. You didn't be forever.
I know.
If you beef with me, whatever that song was, and it came out, and I posted it, and Cash Doll texted me and said, "Why you put her video up? That's not what we do in our team. What? I fuck with Cardi. So how can you place me? That's like I'm cool with Jessica Dime and Tommy.
Right.
We all know them two, don't you know what I mean?
Right.
But they my friends. Unless they doing something that's really bad to each other, I don't have no problem with it. When me and Jessica talking, whatever you say, that stays where we're at. That stays where we're at with Tommy and me. You know what I mean?
What about Carly Red? Where's she stay at?
I'm cool with Cardi.
Okay.
I really don't have problems with nobody at all. It's just certain people, and it's just like that kind of offended me, and it did kind of hurt me that Cash Doll did that. And she still has yet to reach out and just speak to me because we just stopped following each other. It was just whatever. This is my first time speaking about it because it's built up animosity now.
Right.
And as you can see, I still don't talk bad about people. Like I'll say what I don't like or what you did, but I ain't gonna take nothing away from your talent. God wouldn't want you to do that shit to me.
So what do you think one of the biggest misrepresentations or misperceptions of you are from the public?
I got a temper. And I pop off. That's what they
Is that true though?
No.
Okay.
So you don't have a temper?
No, I used to. Really bad because you gotta understand with drugs and all that stuff, you are gonna get somebody that's not you. You know, now it's more of like I'd probably cry if somebody says something because I know where I need to be, and I know if I lash out, I ain't got too many assault more charges I could take.
Well, you talk about the drugs and the alcohol like it's in the past. Are you sober or?
I drink, but not like how I like a half of a shot and half of it will get me lit.
Okay.
I can't, like my level is different.
And in terms of like the drugs use,
no.
what was your thing?
Pills.
Really? Like
Coke,
what?
Coke, like Percocets, Molly's,
Really?
anything. I was like, oh, what's that? Let me try it. That was me.
I got my teeth taken out one time and they prescribed Percocet to me. I wanted to commit suicide.
I was
Them
doing
shits
all
were
that
so
stuff.
fucking strong.
I was doing a lot, and that's why
Oof.
when people like do certain stuff to me or things like I said with the Cash Doll stuff, it offends me because it's like, damn, I'm not even like that, and it's like, why? Like then you would sit on here next after this episode leaks. It'd be, I ain't got no problem with her. I don't know what's the problem. I'm just like, I just made that shit up.
So
you know what I mean?
So is Cash Doll fake?
I wouldn't say because I don't know her enough to say that. You know what I mean? I can't sit here and say she.
But
is
she
or
ain't
she's
about
not.
girl power.
I don't. A lot of people like Hazel and like people that say that, and I can't speak for Cash Doll, but like people like that and say girl code and then you women empowerment. Like, come on, that's not cool, man. I done made up with my first cousin and then fucked my boyfriend, forgave, like that type of stuff. And moved on. Like I'm one of them type of people. I don't hold grudges. I just want to understand why you don't like me or what's the problem.
Well, there's a little saying called envy breeds contempt. So
What's that terminology?
envy breeds contempt. It's just it's the reason why I don't have a group of girlfriends that are like very similar, because similarity also breeds contempt.
Yes.
When there's just
I agree.
when there's too much of, like there's too many similarities, it just get the waters get muddied.
It's just-
and women are very interesting.
This is another thing like that I don't see a lot of women doing. Like Erica Mena and me had an issue. You know, Hazel.
Really?
We had our
What?
differences. Well, when Love and Hip Hop was happening, she spoke about my boyfriend that died. I spoke about her child in retaliation. So we both were wrong. So once again, Hazel, Erica Mena, who else have I had issues? I can't clear that one up. I'm still mad about that one. But these two people, if I could, whatever it is that you're mad at me about, I apologize. And I don't want no problem. This is not because I'm scared of you. This is not because of anything. I just don't want the beef. It's plenty of times I said, Hazel, meet up or whatever. I'm tired of it. I'm over it. It's like I've gotten to that point where it's no point of going back and forth or getting you some followers to post you. If you have a problem with me, call me. The same thing for the K Michelle thing. The same thing for the Cash Doll thing. Like, I'm not into all that bashing on internet. Like, you call me. We live in the same city. Some of us, like, call me. Tell me what it is. You can go on an interview and say what you need to say, but there's no need to bash because I wouldn't bash you. I just said what I don't like of you. Now, your music, I think is dope, but I just didn't like what you did to me.
So speaking of new music, before we get out of here, what is the latest project you're working on? What are you working on that you just want to promote and plug right now?
I would say
growing up hip hop.
growing up in hip hop, yes.
Yeah.
But the music I definitely will be airing in January. We're trying to figure out which one we want. I got a song from T-Pain. I got a song from Elephant Man. Black Youngster, Fetty Wap, Soulja Boy, like just multiple people that I used to dance for. So when I started doing music, I was like, hey, want to do a song with me? Like,
is it only singing or is it rapping?
Singing. I sing and play instruments. I rap here and there, but my passion is singing.
I think that you would just look awesome with like an acoustic guitar and singing and stuff.
I just got my
like
acoustic.
I want to hear something because I don't think you can sing.
You don't think I can sing?
I don't.
A little bit. Just a tiny bit. I can sing, y'all.
You want to sing? Go ahead and sing.
Of course I want to sing.
Okay, so go ahead.
Okay, so. Yeah, get my little mic on over there. Birds in the sky, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by.
Wait, I was waiting for that was good.
I mean, I was
that was good.
Exactly. That's not a little bit, girl. That's a little bit of a lot.
I ain't gonna lie, Kendall. Thank you for having the courage to say that because I was gonna say, bitch, you need to drop some bars. I don't know. No, that was actually really good.
That was pretty. That was amazing.
Do you think people ever really get the chance to know that you have actual talent because all the other stuff is going on?
They will, though. They will eventually. Well, January.
She's kind of giving me scissors today.
A lot.
A lot. Somebody said that. They was like, yo, you know who you remind me of? I'm like,
yes.
who's SZA? And then I looked.
Is it the hair?
You don't know who that is?
No, I know who. This is
she knows now. I mean,
this is like when she first came out with that song for me. That was new for me. The CTL. Did I say it right?
Oh, I don't know.
The album.
Yeah.
So I was like, who is this girl? And
yeah.
I was like, no, that's not right, Jhonni.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, sorry. I should be used to mics in my face. So
and we all should.
Yes.
So when I figured out who it was, I was like, oh, she got big hair. Oh, she reminded me because I like big hair because my forehead big. No matter how low I do the lace.
But SZA's doing her thing right now, and she doesn't look like anything we've seen before.
Yes, she's very different, and I love it. I think it's so dope.
Or maybe like a new age Shaka Khan, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, like kind of like just the hair. The hair will always remind you. Like I said, there was Christina Aguilera. There's Ariana Grande. You got the Justin Timberlake. You got the Justin Bieber. Now there's always somebody that's a replica of something. To me, Madonna. You got Lady Gaga. There's always something.
Only one Beyonce though.
Yeah, I cannot put nobody with her yet. I've sat there and thought about it, and it was just like, nah,
she's an alien.
With this lady.
No,
like no, somebody who would be like
a replica, like after Beyonce. I can't figure it out yet.
Okay, well,
you got Tina Turner, you got Beyonce.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's happened, but what's after
I'm
that?
Talking about next.
Yeah.
Okay, I give you that. All right, well, listen, we are out of time. Thank you for coming on here, Cash Dog. I know you have a lot to say. We welcome it on Hollywood Unlocked.
We do.
But we out.
I love you, girl.
Bye.